Oh, hey there. Welcome. I hope you are ready to move. I'm Melanie, and today is all about feeling awake and awesome. So let's get to it. Let's go to the mat. And we will start in hands and knees, starting with one of my favorites, Anahata Asana, also known as extended puppy pose. So hands and knees, keeping the hips stacked directly over the knees. Walk the hands forward until the arms are straight. Press the palms down, firm the arms in, and melt the chest down. And maybe the forehead comes all the way to the mat. If you're feeling more open, more flexible, maybe it's more of the chin or the throat that releases down. Find what works. And then with every breath, you can feel your heart space melting down towards the mat, that lovely release and awakening. And then sitting back, hips to heels, bring your right hand with you. Inhale, slide the hand back. Exhale, take that arm up and around. A couple of arm sweeps here to get us going. Inhale, sit back. Sweep the left hand back. Exhale, arm up and around. Really nice freedom through the shoulder. Let's take that again on the right. Inhale. Maybe an awesome sigh. Other side. Inhaling. Open your mouth. Coming into hands and knees, wrists slightly forward of the shoulders. Inhale, cow, open your heart, tip the tailbone up. And then exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll repeat that. Inhale, knees to the mat, tailbone and heart move away from each other. And then exhale, smooth, press back, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale softly to the knees. Find the lift. And a big sigh this time. Open your mouth. Let's hold here. Take your downward dog for a walk if you'd like. Oh, that feels good. A little sway of the hips, nodding the head, and stretching out through the face. Anything that helps you to feel more awake, more alive. And finding the really nice firmness and support here through your thighs, at your belly, through the upper body. And then gazing to the hands, walking forward to the top of the mat. You can tippy toe forward. You can bend your knees, whatever you'd like. And finding your way into a fold at the top of the mat. Have your feet about hip width apart. Left fingertips at the middle of the mat underneath the nose. Bend the left knee. So left hand down, left knee bent. Breathe in. Exhale, right arm to the sky. Oh yeah, feel good twist. If it doesn't feel good to look up, spin the gaze down. If you need to bend both knees to be here, that's always an option. And switch it out. Right hand low, right knee bends, inhaling. And exhale, left arm high. Again, feel free to look down. Feel free to bend both knees. And then gaze down, hand down. Just take a moment to release and relax out over the legs. And then lead with your chest. Take the arms wide, out and up. Big lift to the sky. And hands come down into center. You have arrived. Release your arms by your side. Take your feet about hip width apart. This is another one of my favorites. Arms up and overhead. Have your right hand hold the left wrist. Left foot steps behind you, or you're on the tippy toes or the ball of that foot. Take a little tug up as you inhale, a little lift up, and then exhale, take the wrist up and over. Side bend, really yummy. I'll just show this so you can see where we're going. And then switch it up, uncross the leg, release the wrist. We have left hand holding the right wrist. Right foot steps behind you up on the tippy toes. Inhale up. Exhale. Take the arm up and over. You can kind of lean into the ball of that back foot for balance. Looking up or down. And then uncross the legs, release the wrist. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, take the arms wide, out, around, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the right leg back, low lunge, take the knee to the ground. On your inhale, come all the way up, high expression of your low lunge. Exhale, join your hands behind the back, link your fingers. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart up. Exhale, keep holding here as you exhale, and then feel the low belly firm to support you. Keep holding as you inhale, maybe brighten up to the heart space a little bit more. Exhale, lower your hands down to frame your foot. Down dog split. Inhale, send that left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip, and turn the gaze underneath the armpit as you keep rolling that left side of your chest down. Inhale, straighten, lengthen, square the hips. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose, shoulders over the wrists, core plank. Hug in a little tighter and give the knee a smooch. Inhale, send the legs straight up and back. Exhale, bring your knee in, softly step your foot forward. We'll go high lunge, feet hip width apart. Inhale, root down, rise up, make it yours at the top. Exhale, shift forward, hands come together at the heart. Draw the knee in towards the belly. Foot is flexed. Send your leg forward out in front of you, toes lifted. Keep the leg long, strong, and active, almost like you're passing through Tadasana. On your way to Virabhadrasana 3, keep pushing back through the heel, rolling that right hip down. Firm your belly, spread your wings, and feel so strong, confident, and balanced here. One more breath. Bring your hands back to the heart. Draw the knee in. Gently set the foot down. Arms by the side. Let's take it all again. Arms out and up. And we have the right hand holding the left wrist. Left foot steps behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it up and over, side bend. Release the wrist, uncross the leg. Left hand holds the right wrist. Right foot steps behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, up and over. Side bends are so yummy. Uncross the legs, release the wrist. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, palms spin away from you. Hinge, folding forward. Uttanasana, bend your knees if you need. Inhale, lift and lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your left leg back. Low lunge, bring your knee to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high expression of your low lunge. Then exhale, have your hands join behind the back with your other pinky finger on the outside. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up. Keep holding as you exhale, find your core support here. Keep holding as you inhale, maybe you open a little more. Exhale, lower your hands down to frame your foot. Inhale, down dog split. Take that right leg straight up and back. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Keep rolling the right side of your chest down. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the nose, shoulders over the wrist. Maybe lift higher for a little kiss. You don't want that other knee to get jealous. Inhale, send your legs straight up and back. Exhale, guide your knee in, soft step up. High lunge, feet hip width. Inhale, find your roots and rise all the way up. From there, as you exhale, press your palms together. Cultivate balance, draw the knee in. Inhale, send the heel forward, toes are lifted. Exhale, leg is active, alive, strong as you pass through and almost Tadasana on your way to Virabhadrasana 3. Find your gaze point. You can spread your wings. Keep your heel pressing back into an imaginary wall behind you, and discover all of the core strength and support you can find in this moment. Notice how focused you are, how present you are, ready for whatever comes next. Come back to standing. Palms together, knee draws in. And set your foot down, arms by your side. Are you feeling awake and awesome yet? I am. Step your feet together. With your big toe mounds connected, a little bit of space between your heels, link your thumbs in front of you. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead, lift your gaze, lift your chest up. Exhale, release your thumbs, have your hands join behind you, link your fingers, soften your knees, and wave out over your legs. Keep holding as you inhale, shrug your shoulders onto the back. Keep holding as you exhale, lift the knuckles towards the sky. Then inhale, bend your knees, sit the hips low, lift the arms up, Utkatasana. And on your exhale, lower down to seated to Navasana on 5, 4, 3, 2, and wait. Gently down on 1. Let's sit at the middle of the mat. Point the toes, lift the heels, hands to the back of the thighs, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest up. Now we'll rise, boat pose. The knees can stay bent, shins parallel to the floor, spin your palms up. Let's go Ardha Navasana, single leg. Inhale, right leg lengthens. Exhale, bend your knee, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen the left leg. Exhale, draw it in. Whole body for 1. Let's do it. Inhale, lengthen out. Keep holding here as you exhale. Keep holding as you inhale. Exhale, rise up, lift your hands, lift your heart. Whew, and set the feet down. Very nicely done. We'll roll back on 5, 4, use all of that core control, 3, 2, lots of shaking going on here, and 1. Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Take your feet in, heels closer to you, feet about hip width apart, and then arms by your side, palms down. On your inhale, press down into your hands and feet, curl your hips up. And then as you exhale, you can build your bridge. Maybe you want to stay here, maybe you support yourself with your hands or a block. I'm going to bind my hands, linking the fingers, and then shimmying the shoulders underneath the torso for a little more lift through the heart. Take a few breaths here. Enjoying this wonderful back bend, this wonderful heart opener for energy, for awakening, for joy. Release your hands if they're bound. Slowly bring the hips and the spine to the mat. Bring your hands around to the back of your head, interlace the fingers, and taking the feet wider towards the edges of the mat. Feet wide, knees wide, breathe in here. Exhale, both knees drop over to the right, and pause. Slow your breath down. Let your spine receive this twist and this release. Bring the knees back to center, inhale. Exhale, let those wide knees flow to the left, let gravity take them over. As you breathe, notice and enjoy how you feel. The shift in your mind, your mood, your physical being. And you're now so ready for whatever's next, whatever is coming your way. Bring the knees back to center. Hug them in. Rock all the way forward in one smooth movement, or maybe 2 or 3 movements, it's all good. And taking a seat, bringing the hands to center. And I hope you feel awake and awesome, and you're gonna take all of this energy and heat and joy out into your day. I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.